Hey, what's up guys, it's Dallas here, and today we're going to be continuing the Juice WRLD pixel art tutorial. Sorry I haven't come out with a video for the past 2 days, it's been a bit busy, so I'm going to try to kind of continue with everything on schedule, and continue um, building in as much as possible. It's really hot in my house right now, it's like 80 something degrees, so I'm going to try to do this, explaining it the best I can without messing up as much. But yeah, I'll probably, because it's so hot, I'm probably gonna like mess up a lot. So I do apologize ahead of time. So the first thing we're gonna do is take us some blue terracotta. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. We're starting to work on this part right here, kind of fill this in to go with the rest of the build, and that's mostly because we've already done most of this, and it's kind of the same. It's just quite difficult around up there because of how dark it is, and it's either we continue this way. I prefer to go ahead and continue so we can get more done, and then we'll come back that direction. So we're gonna grab us the purpler block and purpler pillar. We're gonna place the pillar on top of the soul sand, the block up left diagonal from it, and then place the pillar again, so it should look like this. The next thing you're gonna do is you wanna grab you some pink concrete powder, and then you wanna go one on top of the pillar, one on top of the block, one on top of the pillar, 2, 3, like this. Okay, the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take our take some purple terracotta here. I'm gonna go and fill it in right here in between that little gap right there. We're also gonna go ahead and go over towards the middle of its of the chest area right here. So before I forget here, place purple terracotta to the left, and then we're gonna have to grab us some red terracotta and we're gonna place it to the right. And so we're gonna place that to the right here. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up here right above the pink terracotta. We're gonna go 1, 2 with red terracotta. We're gonna take purple terracotta and place it in between this little corner right here. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna grab us some netherrack, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3 like this. Next part we're gonna do is we are going to take us some purple terracotta. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then 1 to make it look like this. Then what we're gonna do is we are going to take us some bricks. Let's see, where is the closest spot we use bricks, because I don't want to go inside the inventory and kind of hunt for it, but at the same time I probably could already had it by now. So either way, it's about the same time between hunting for it and then pulling it out of the inventory. Okay, so we want to take us bricks and then put it right in between that little gap right there. Next thing we're gonna do is take our netherrack. We're gonna go 1, 2, and that's one block above the netherrack from before, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3 like this. Then we're gonna take us red terracotta. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, one on the outside, up 1, then 1, 2 like this. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is take us some pink terracotta. I want to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, then 1. Next thing we're going to do from there is we are going to do take us some polished granite, place it on top of the birch wood logs, and we're going to take the polished granite and we're going to put it to the right of the pink terracotta right here on top of it. Hopefully I've explained everything good so far, and hopefully everything makes sense. You can see what we've kind of done so far. This part should be pretty easy, to be honest. What we're going to take our magenta terracotta, our magenta terracotta, and we're going to place it to the left of the polished granite. Next thing we're going to do is take our purpler block and place it to the right of the polished granite. Next thing we're going to do is take our pink concrete and place it underneath the like diagonal from the purpler block, and then we're going to place a purple pillar on top. Then we're going to place our, we're going to grab us our magenta terracotta and place right in between this little gap right here. And then we're going to take our magenta terracotta and to the right of the pillar we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then on top of that we're going to go 1, 2, then we're going to go 1 like this. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go 1 right here on top of the purpler block, then polished granite to the right of it, then magenta terracotta on top. In between the little gap that we left right here, we're going to place our purpler pillar. And then next thing we're going to do is place polished granite on top of the magenta terracotta. Next thing we're going to do is place our purpler block 1, 2, 1, 2 like this. And then we're going to go down right here and we're going to place us polished granite and then place our purpler pillar to the left of the polished granite like this. The next thing you need is you're going to need to grab some white terracotta and we're going to place that to the left of the pillar. And then what we're going to do is take us some pink glazed terracotta and we're going to go 1, 2 right here. Next thing we're going to do is to the right of the pink terracotta, we're going to go 1, and then we're going to take our magenta terracotta and we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Take our magenta or purple pillar, I'm going to go 1, and then we're going to take our purple block and I'm going to go 1, 2. Next thing we're going to do is take our pink concrete, we're going to go 1, 2, and then we're going to take our polished granite and we're going to go 1, 2. Now on top of the polished granite, we're going to go 1 with the purple pillar, 1 with the purpler block, and then we're going to go and we're going to take our purple terracotta and we're going to go 1, 2, and then 1, 2 with magenta to the left of it, 1, 2. Then on the right purpler block, we're going to place purple terracotta and then place purple terracotta on top of the granite. In between the two, we are going to place us some netherrack. Place netherrack right here in between the two. Okay, so the next part is going to be the more difficult part because we're going to probably have to swap blocks a lot. We're going to take us black glazed terracotta, place it on top of the blue terracotta. Then we're going to take us some brown terracotta and we're going to place it on top of the black glazed terracotta, and then we're going to take us purple terracotta and place it on top of it, and then take us netherrack, place it on top of purple terracotta, and then we're going to have to take us soul sand. And what we're going to do is soul sand, we're going to go up 2, 1, 2, and then we're going to take us some purple terracotta, I'm going to go 1, 2 with it, then soul sand on top. And then we're just going to go ahead and go all the way up with it. So we're going to grab us our gray terracotta and place it on top of the soul sand. And that's what it should look like. It's actually, you can see it starting to come together pretty nice. It's all coming together. And once we get that part done over there, it'll look even better. And it's probably just going to be, it's going to be quite as difficult because it's going to basically be doing the same thing. So yeah, just be ready to repeat a lot of the same process that we've done already. Alright, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab us some granite here, and we are going to put us some granite to the left of the purpler block and place polished granite to the left of the granite. Next thing we're going to do is we are going to go over here to this little gap, and we're going to take us our purple terracotta, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Okay, so next thing you want to do is you want to go and take netherrack, and you want to go 1, 2, 1, and then want to go 1 again, and then you go purple terracotta right in between like that. I'm going to take black glazed terracotta, you're going to go 1 like this. You want to take blue terracotta, and you want to go 1, 2, 3, and then 1 black glazed terracotta like that, diagonal, and place 1 blue terracotta to the right of it. Alright, so now what we are going to do from there is we're going to go over here to this little gap, take our magenta terracotta, we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, take our polished granite, and we're going to go 1, 2 like this, and then we are going to go ahead and we are going to take our white terracotta and place 1 up top left diagonal from it. Then what we're going to do is take our pink concrete, and we're going to go 1 to the left, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to take our pink wool, place that to the right, and place pink concrete to the right of it, 1, 2. Then we're just going to go all the way back over to polished granite with the pink concrete. Then what we're going to do is we're going to place us magenta terracotta right in between here, this little between the netherrack and the pink concrete. Then what we're going to need to do is we're going to have to get us some gray concrete. And like I said, I've always disliked searching in this inventory because it's always been a bit more difficult for me to find the blocks. And I've just been used to the other past creative inventories, like the classic console edition and the on Java edition. We need light blue terracotta, and we're also going to need us some redstone ore. And also make sure you keep your black glazed terracotta. And then we're also going to need to grab us some gray wool as well. We're going to place the gray wool diagonal from the black glazed terracotta, like that. And then we're going to place us a light blue terracotta right in between this little shape like here. I think it's the miniature upside down T. And then we'll place redstone ore to the right of the light blue terracotta. And then what we'll do is place our black glazed terracotta underneath the redstone ore. And then we'll take our soul sand to the right of the redstone ore. And then to the right of the soul sand, place black glazed terracotta. Alright, next thing we're going to do is take us magenta terracotta. We're going to go 1, 2 on top of purple block and the granite block. And then we're going to take us purple terracotta and we're going to go 1 on top of the polished granite. And then we're going to have to take us some gray terracotta and put it in between that little gap right there. Then what we're going to do is take us our brown terracotta and we're going to go 1, 2, 3 like this. Then what we're going to do is we are going to take us some nether bricks here, and we're going to go 1 right there, up 2 on top of the brown terracotta, 1, 2. And you can see it's kind of starting to blend in to this kind of area. Let's see what would be the best thing to do. Alright, let's go over here again real quick and let's grab us the blue terracotta. We're going to place 1, 2 to the left of the wool, 1, 2. Then we're going to go and place us on top of, starting on top of the netherrack, 1, 2, and then 1 on top like that. And then we're going to place another brick to the right of the gray wool. And then we're going to take this blue terracotta and place it all the way down to the nether brick. And then we're going to go 1, 2 on top of the black glazed terracotta and place black glazed terracotta right there in the corner. And then we go 1, 2 at blue terracotta. And then we're going to go up 3 from the center block right here. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go, I'm going to grab us gray concrete and place it on top of black terracotta. And then we're going to go place blue terracotta on top of the gray concrete. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3 on top of it. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go 1, 2 of blue terracotta. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. We go 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to go 1, 2, then 1 on top. Alright, and that's what, and we're just trying to fill in the blue terracotta in this area. Then we're going to just take us another brick. I'm going to go 1 right here in between this little gap and take our black glazed terracotta and go 1 and place it again, go 2 and place it like this and go 3. Next thing we do is place light blue terracotta right down there in between that gap. And then we're going to grab us magenta, actually we're going to grab us purple terracotta. I'm going to place it right here in between the gap. And then what we're going to do is on top of the blue terracotta, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 like this. And then we are going to take us soul sand, place it in between that little gap, and then purple terracotta like that to right, and soul sand down in between. Alright, so next thing we're going to do is take us our gray concrete and place it to the right of the nether bricks. And then place our blue terracotta to the right of the gray concrete. And then place black terracotta on top of it. 1, 2, 3. And then we'd go and place it 1 underneath the soul sand that we had placed. I want to build it up to where it's 1 above the purple terracotta. Then we're going to take our soul sand and we're going to go 1, 2, 3 like this. And then go up to the top one and place 1 to the right of it. And you can see we're just kind of slowly starting to fill all this in. And that's what we're going to be doing in this video. And I think next video we might start working down there. Even if we don't get this part done, we'll just save it for when we get back over in this area. Because we'll be coming back over here to kind of finish up the rest of this later on. I'm going to take us our gray terracotta and we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go 1, 2, then 1 on top. Then place black terracotta in between this little gap right here. And then we're going to place our nether bricks in between the soul sand right here. And then we're going to take our black, or we need black terracotta. It should have some over here. I'm going to go 1, 2 from another brick over here, and then 3 right here lined up with the black glazed terracotta. Alright, and then we're going to place 1 black terracotta on top of another bricks to the left. And then we're going to have to grab us our gray concrete again and replace it on top of another bricks over here to the left. And then place soul sand in between that little gap right there. Next thing we're going to need is we're going to need gray terracotta. We're going to place that on top of the gray concrete, and then we're going to place this gray wool on top. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we are going to, let's see here. Okay, so we're going to grab us some arcana wood. And just go ahead and grab some redstone while you're over here as well, if you're wanting to, depending if you're over there or not. You can go arcana wood, and then 2 redstone on top, 1, 2. I'm also going to need to grab bedrock. I'm going to go 1 piece of bedrock to the right of the redstone, the bottom redstone, and then to the right of it you need brown terracotta. And then you're going to need gray wool. And then we'll place another brick right here in between that little gap. And grab us gray concrete and place it to the right of the nether brick. And place us another piece of arcana log. Then we're going to place us the nether brick on top of the gray concrete and on top of the black terracotta, on top of the redstone, and on top of the bedrock. Then we're going to take our gray terracotta here and place it right here in between this little gap. And we're going to go up 3 from on top of the brown terracotta. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to go 1, 2. Go 1 again. We're going to go 1, 1, 2. And then we're going to place us some brown terracotta on top of the far left gray terracotta. Alright. And so far that's kind of linked it all together there. Alright, and then for the rest we're going to just continue trying to build in all of this. Okay, so the first thing we want to do, let's see here. Where is a good place to start is the question. Alright, so we are going to take some more purpler block and pillar, and we are going to go, let's see, block, pillar, block, block. Alright, and hopefully that made sense. So and that's 4 in total, and it should be lined up with the blue right here. Next thing we're going to do is take us some polished granite here, and we're going to go 1, 2. Then we're going to take us pink wool. We're going to go 1, 2, and then we're going to take pink wool on the far right, and take us our white terracotta. We're going to go 1, and then we're going to go 2. We're going to take us our magenta terracotta here. We're going to go 1, 2 on top of pink wool. We're going to take us some concrete powder and place 1 piece to the left of the pink wool, and then we're going to take our pink concrete, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. And take our polished granite, and we're going to go up 3 on top of the concrete. 1, 2, 3. And this is it's more of like the kind of the V start of the shirt, so it's kind of coming towards the, or right at the end of his shirt right here. Alright, next thing we're going to do is take the purple block and place it on top of the white terracotta, and then we're going to place pink wool to the right of the purple block, and then place the pillar inside or in between the two pink wool. Then we take our pink concrete powder and go one on top of the purple block, one on top of pink wool. I'm going to take our purple pillar, one on top of the pink terracotta, and then we're going to have to grab us our magenta terracotta and our purple terracotta. And I'm going to take purple terracotta and place it on top of the pillar, magenta terracotta, place it on top of the concrete powder, the pink concrete powder, and then place our purple terracotta again to the left of the concrete powder. Next thing we're going to do is take our pink concrete, we're going to go 1, 2 to the left, and then we're going to go with our white terracotta, one in between the little gap. Next thing we're going to do is take us some light blue terracotta and place it to the right of the pillar. Then underneath it, we're going to take us magenta terracotta and place it underneath. Okay, now what we're going to do is take our purple terracotta and we're going to go up here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then 1. Now we're going to place us, we're going to need to grab us a purpler block again and place it right in between this little gap right here. Then we are going to take us our magenta terracotta and place it on top of the black terracotta, black glazed terracotta. I'm going to take our purple terracotta and we're going to go 1, then 1, 2, then 1, 2. Alright, next thing we're going to do is grab us some black glazed terracotta and we're going to go, let's see how are we going to do this. First let's grab us a piece of soul sand and we're going to place it to the left of the magenta terracotta. Take our black glazed terracotta, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then place soul sand on the top left side. Then we're going to grab us our nether bricks and place it to the right of the black glazed terracotta. Then place soul sand on top of it and then one to the right of it. Then what we're going to do in between the little gap right here, place our purple terracotta. And you see like how it starts to make a V shape right there. And that's kind of just a that's just kind of V shape of the shirt. And then the other part, I kind of want to wait to get into the, we're going to wait to get it into it whenever you come back in this general area. You can see it really coming together now though, so we'll be going over here and working on that part next, probably download down there. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial video for today, or this one for today at least. I'm trying to get these out as quick as I can, but sometimes I'm just really tired. I've had like a long day at work or something like that, so I do apologize if I don't get them out at like fast enough rate sometimes. And yeah, but I do thank all of you who have been patient with me and stuff, and I really am glad that you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. But I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.